Yes. Could you tell me a little bit about your first visit to New York City?
I had a team, duet. We came not knowing English, not having money, not well, no visa. So they put us on in Ellis Island, and we had to see a judge in the day after, and he asked me, "Why are you here?" I came here, I said, to see the country. We've been away from America during the whole war. And he said, "You don't speak English?" I said, "No, I don't speak English, but I have translated some song of Phineas Rainbow." And he said, "Can I hear it?" I said, "Okay." So I sang the song, and he gave us 6 months to stay in New York and come back saying what we have done. And Frederick Apcar, you know him. Apcar was a man of Vegas.
Oh, okay.
He found for us the contract with the Cafe Society downtown, and that's it. And after that, I came back regularly.
Mm-hmm.
When I came the first time in New York, I rented the theaters.
You rented the theaters?
Yeah, I rented the theaters in many countries. I wanted to go out, sing outside of from France, and it was the strike of the papers. And Jack Parr used to talk every day, saying there are Frenchmen coming to Carnegie Hall, so you better go and see him. And the audience was full of musicians because they were sure that I was a piano player because of the movie, which was a success. And we had 400 people on stage.
You had 400 people on stage?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it was full packed. And so my arriving in New York was a success.
So did you manage your own affairs? If you were booking the theaters, you were managing your own
Those
career.
days, yes.
Wow. So that took
That's the only way to go out from the country. From the country. The French, they don't have the imagination of international career. How many do you know since long time? There was Chevalier, there was Charles Trenet, there was Patachou for a while, not much. The other one in French was the Danish man, Georges Ulmer. And that's it. And Brel.
Piaf.
Huh? Piaf, yes. And this for more than 50 years, so it means nothing. So I wanted to have that career, not a star, international singer, which is different, but very comfortable.
Yeah.
The only thing that you have to remember the lyrics in other language.
Yeah. How many? You were working in what, 6 or 8 languages? Is that?
No, I work in.
No, singing.
Really singing.
Yeah.
Because I can sing one song in German and one song in Russian,
Gotcha.
But I can sing half of the show in English, half of the show in Italian, and half of the show in Spanish. I read every night, and I learn something every night. Mm-hmm. And I have tried other language. I dropped it because it was not easy. Chinese was very difficult. But I'm going to come back to Russian. I want to learn Russian, but my parents used to speak Russian anyway.
Oh.
My father used to speak 5 languages, my mother 3 or 4.
How old were you the first time you went on stage?
9.
You were 9. So you've been performing for over 80 years. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Is performing the only thing you ever wanted to do with your life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
From even little, even as a young.
My father was a good singer. My mother was a journalist and actress in Turkey, my father in Georgia, and we had parents very open, and that was fantastic. They never say, "What are you doing?" They let us very free. And on the other hand, they were not very comfortable when we were young in French. They've learned French through us, and we learned Armenian through them.
And are you still doing film work as well? I know that you were in so many.
No, I have refused everything since a few years because I do not have enough memories to remember, and I don't want to have. To have a prompter on stage. You can pick up a word you need suddenly, but in movies I have worked with actors, and I had something here, something there. I hate that. When you act, you have to be free, or else you don't act freely. And I have always acted very free.